So today Colin has a 2007 Toyota Tundra with the 5.7 liter. Today we will be removing the alternator. We have been having issues with the alternator light coming on and the battery light coming on. The alternator is right there. There's the power steering pump. You do have to remove the power steering pump, and you first take the, I believe it's a 14 millimeter tension pulley right there. That will release your belt from the alternator and the power steering pump, giving you the ability to remove both of those, which you will have to do. You are supposed to remove this passenger side tire. We cannot get one of the lug nuts loose, so we're going to attempt to remove the alternator with the tire on by turning the tire all the way to the right. If you were sitting in the truck, we did secure the truck, which all we had to secure was never trust a jack alone. The truck will fall on you or vehicle. Okay, so we've got the truck jacked up. We are now about to take, I don't know if I can show it to you from up here, but there is a belt, the serpentine belt. We will have to take that loose, like I said. Yeah, and I did skip a step. The first thing you need to do is you need to remove your power from your vehicle by disconnecting the negative terminal from the battery. Very important. You can and will most likely be electrocuted if you do not take that very serious first step. The first thing you do before you get under this truck, you do, after securing it with the jack or jack supports, you do need to have safety glasses on, because this truck is old and stuff will fall down and get in your eyes. Right now, Kylan is attempting to remove or loosen the pulley so that he can remove the belt, which that is a 14 millimeter. And if you're under the truck, you should, to loosen it, you should be able to pull. It will be to your right if you're laying down under the truck. Pull down and to the right, like the passenger wheel. That should take the pulley down, relieve the stress off the belt. So Kylan did get the belt loose.
Do I need to keep it right here?
You just need to go ahead and take it off the alternator, and then we can remove. After you do that, you can let the pulley back go. Now there is a trick to keeping that pulley loose. I've seen on like TikTok, you stick a pin and a thing in there, but we're not going to do all that. We're just going to get back under there and pull it again and put the belt back on. So, but he did get it loose by turning it the way I told you guys. If you're under the truck, you're going to pull the wrench towards the passenger side wheel. That will loosen the pulley and allow you to remove the belt, just like you see Colin did there. Bam. Now,
yeah.
So here we had to go through this pulley with one extension and a 14 millimeter socket. We're now removing the first bolt or nut from the power steering pump. Alright, Colin, that's good. Okay, so here is the power steering pump. It has two bolts in it. One is on top right here. One's on the, would be on the right side of it if you were outside of the truck looking at the grill. They're both 14 millimeters. Like I said, one's right here, and there's another one back right down there. This one only had one in it. Looks like whoever put this back together didn't finish for whatever reason, but you can see once you get that power steering pump out of the way, boom, there's your alternator, and we are almost done already. All we have to do is take the power wire loose right there from the alternator and take a couple of bolts loose. How many is there, Colin? 2 or 3?
3.
There's
two
3.
On the bottom and one on top.
And then we got it, baby. And our next move, like I said, is to take those bolts off. But before we do that, this is a 10 millimeter right here. Wait, no, that's the plug. So we're going to remove that. I'm just going to squeeze and remove that wire harness right there from the alternator. And then there's a 10 millimeter on this right here. And Kylan's going to go ahead and he's going to remove that 10 millimeter right there. And then we'll get to the bolts that are actually holding the alternator on. We got the power supply off. Now we have this bolt up here. Whoa, baby. That bolt up top you see there. Not the one to the right, but that one up there in front of my finger. And then, I don't know if I can show you, but there's that one right there on the bottom. Where's the other one on the bottom, Colin?
It's right here and then right here.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to show them the other one on the bottom. Where's the other one?
Right here, my socket's on it, and then the other one's right here.
Okay, we see them both. Okay, so we got to remove all three of these, guys, and then we're on our way. So if you're under the truck, guys, and you're taking this bottom nut loose, you want to, when you're pulling the wrench, when you're taking this loose, the bottom of your wrench should be going towards the front of the truck. Okay? Okay, so we're on the last nut. The one to the right of his socket, opposite of what he's taking off. I don't know if there it is to the right there. That is a nut. Right there. That's a nut, and then the other, wait, that's a nut, and then the other three, one on the top is a bolt, then two on the bottom are bolts. And remember, guys, these are 14s, and that should be the last one. After that, we got to figure out how to get it out of here. Okay, guys, so we pulled this straight out through that gap right there. As you can see, we did not take the wheel off like everybody on YouTube says you have to do. We did not remove the sway bar. You see the sway bar is still on it. You do not have to do all that. You don't even really have to. It comes straight out. You push the power steering pump over here out of the way, and it'll wiggle right out through that hole right there. So all that extra stuff's bull crap. People are crazy. Now we have a rebuilt right here. We got from where, Colin? Knox Auto Parts, because we are in Knoxville, Tennessee. We do have a lifetime warranty on this. And we're gonna put this, go ahead and put it back in there, Colin. Let's show them that we don't have to. I think my camera was that way. So we're gonna put this alternator back in there to prove to you that you do not have to take this tire off or the sway bar. We really don't have to do anything crazy. You do have to remove the power steering pump, but that's really not that bad. So you gotta figure out how to get this thing in here. And it's really not that hard. You just kind of have to wiggle it around, move the power steering pump over a little bit out of your way, and let's see. If you're claustrophobic, say a prayer before you do this, because it does get a little tight, but you're just gonna slide down up on there, just like that. Whoa, something ain't right, Colin.
What is it on upside down?
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I got it on upside down. Let me straighten that out. I was like, that is not gonna work. There's no way. All right, now. Okay, there we go, guys. And you put this nut back on. You put the short bolt up here and the two long ones in the bottom. Put the plug back in. Put the power on. Bolt the power steering pump back up. Put the pulley on, and you should be good to go. Thanks for watching.